What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Aaron here. It is Monday the 7th of April, and once again we're talking all things DeFi and AI agents, guys, on this show. What is going on in the market, guys? It is officially a Black Monday. It is Black Monday today, and I'm sure you don't need me to tell you why, because the markets are absolutely bleeding out, guys. This is real pain, guys, and those of you that hold here and do not capitulate will see green in another day, guys. You will absolutely do that. These have been statistically the worst times to sell your crypto, okay, and the best times to buy in crashes that are astronomical like this. I believe this is a massive opportunity. These kind of crashes don't come around very often. If you have some stables on the side, you should absolutely be dollar cost averaging into this market. You should absolutely, the prices that I'm seeing across the board, never mind DeFi and AI agents, are criminal. If I had a lot of stables on the side right now, I would be DCAing in like a boy in a candy shop, okay? I would be very greedy. But look, guys, before we get into it, you're probably wondering, where the hell am I? Well, I'll tell you where I am. I'm in Paris, okay? I'm in Paris because it's Paris Blockchain Week. It's a whole week of quality events this week in Paris, and I decided to come here. And actually, if you look outside, there's not a cloud in sight, guys. It's very different to the markets, right? I mean, all weekend, it's been fantastic. No cloud in sight, blue sky. We checked out the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, you know, the Opera House, you name it. It was fantastic, guys. And thank God it was, because every time I looked at my phone, I wanted to cry, okay? So, yes, thank you, Paris, for making my day a little bit better. But still, we need to tackle this issue here. This issue, these charts, guys, these prices are something else. As you can see here, Bitcoin is down 10% in a day. Oh man, over $1 trillion market cap, and it is down, okay, 10%, just like a normal shitcoin. It's crazy. Ethereum down 20%. XRP down 20%. It actually makes our DeFi bags not look that bad. If Ethereum is down 20% and Hey Anon is down 25%, which it is.
He's just trying to scare us.
Doesn't look that bad if you consider it. You just keep going down here. Dogecoin is down 20%, Cardano 19%. Now, I'll tell you my thesis, guys. My thesis is that Donald Trump is trying to lock in a lower interest rate on US debt, okay? They've got a lot of US debt, and they're trying to crash the market. This is my thesis. They're trying to crash the market to lock in a lower interest rate. Plus, the fact is that they are also trying to get the best possible tariffs. Of course they are, for the least possible pain, for the shortest amount of time, okay? Just bear with me on this. So, Donald Trump's obviously come in after 4 years of being out with President Biden, and now he wants to make an impact. He's had enough. How many more terms is he going to have, okay? How old is the guy? He wants to come in and change America for good. He wants to be the man that they remember that really flipped the economy in the favor of the US worker, okay? So making more and more products in America, made in USA, changing American whole production, import and export, you know, industry and economy, so that Americans are buying from Americans and they're not just, you know, buying from elsewhere and sending their money out. He wants to crash the market so that he can then get better trade deals, better tariff agreements with their partners that will drastically change the future of the US economy for the long term for good. Given that thesis, then this is an incredible buying opportunity that we won't see again for a long time, if the US then goes on to have a very prosperous economy thanks to these changes in tariffs and these changes in trade agreements with various other massive trading partners, guys, okay? So I'm ringing the bell here. I'm ringing the bell that this drop and this sequence of events is a crazy buying opportunity that once the new trade agreements are locked in with Donald Trump and his team and the various other trading partners that are favorable to the US, then the market will start quantitative easing, guys, and then we'll start seeing a crazy bull run like we've never seen before, especially with the strong fundamentals that we have as well. Don't forget that. And this is not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I think based on my read of the market and of global politics, okay? So look, guys, let's get into the DeFi and AI agent coins today, guys. So as you can see, the top DeFi coins by market cap absolutely hammered, guys, and Hey Anon there sitting at under $3 is I think it's the lowest I've ever seen it. Last night it was about $2.57. I think this is an absolute steal here, guys, to be honest with you. Unless we're just going to go into a complete bear market and that's it for 3 years, which I don't think we will, as I just told you. Hey Anon under $3 is criminal, guys. The project just keeps shipping. If I had some stables to spend, I would be putting some into Hey Anon, not financial advice, just something that I would be doing, guys, okay? And anyway, as you can see across the board here, I mean, there's so many great projects that are down. Significant amounts. Banco is down 25% today. It's nearly closing on a $10 million market cap, so 11.6 million, guys. Very small, considering, you know, the amount of adoption it's seen. Hive AI up 16.3% today is once again, guys, if you watched my previous video last week, Hive AI seems to be the opposite of what the rest of the market is doing. It's a great hedge. If you're bullish, then you should basically buy Hive because it goes up when the market's bearish, okay? A very strange one. Swarmnode also down 20%, Spesh down 30% here, guys. Talbot down 22.6%, Orbit down 12%. I mean, guys, you can see it for yourself, but you don't need me to read it out. Everything is virtually down between 10 and 30%, pretty much across the board, apart from Hive AI. Somehow, God knows what they're doing. Maybe their market makers are drunk, I'm not sure. Moxie is down 30%. That's a highly rated AI agent economy on base, guys. It's a massive drop here. And as we go down, look, we're already down into sub-million market caps, guys. It doesn't really leave us with much to play with here. Let's move on to AI agents, see if they're doing any better. Okay, so let's dive in here. So Virtuals is down 15%, guys, today alone, which is a huge fall, of course. It's now currently under 300 million market cap. So yeah, it was billions in market caps just very recently. And they're doing some amazing stuff with the Agent Commerce Protocol, guys. So I'm long-term bullish on Virtuals. I think you guys know that anyway. Fraser AI down 20.4%. That's a big drop. They've been doing really well, actually, price action, comparatively to various other projects in the AI agent space, but they're also feeling the pain today, guys. Fala down 14.2%. As I've already said about Hey Anon, down 26.8% today, which is obviously a huge drop across the board here. Other AI, 7.5%, actually 18 million market cap. Never seems to surprise me, Hollow World, how much that project bleeds, considering how high it was. Game that is powering ACP on Virtuals and is an open source framework on Virtuals is nearly down under $10 million market cap, guys. That's how low things are right now. And look, guys, I'll be honest with you, it hurts. It hurts so much. I don't even want to look at my portfolio right now. It really sucks. You know, as you've seen, we've seen stocks down bad. You know, we've seen all of the stock markets across the world, whether that's Japan, whether that's the US, whether it doesn't matter where it was. It's all down, like massively down. London Stock Exchange down. If a recession hits, okay, and if people start getting hit with high inflation, they're going to have less money to spend, right? Therefore, businesses are going to have less revenue, which means they're going to hire less people, which means more people are going to get fired, which means more people are going to have less money. And that is basically, you know, the circle of a recession, okay? What's going to happen then? Businesses are going to want to save costs, and if they want to save costs, they're going to look at what technology is available that businesses can use to cut costs. AI agents. It's already happening, guys. On Thursday's video, I told you about Hashkey Exchange, one of the biggest in Hong Kong. They've now added the AI agent chatbots for all of their customer support, and the article said in the South China Morning Post that will reduce their cost by 80% and give a better experience for their users. It's just only going to drive the adoption of AI even more. This collapse is only going to drive the adoption of AI even more. Okay, so I just repeated that because I want you guys to get your head around that, because even though DeFi and AI agents is bleeding out, I mean everything is bleeding out in crypto anyway, it should even make you even more bullish that this is going to happen even quicker. AI agents are going to be used even quicker. That is just going to make people drive and look for ways to have a cheaper salary bill and cut costs, and therefore drive adoption of this space. So that's the key point I wanted you guys to take away today. Whilst it's very easy to feel down and glum, I feel down and glum as well. But now is the time to build, and as I said, this is going to accelerate the progress of AI, the integration of AI, Web3 and AI, okay? That's all we've got time for today on the markets. Let's get into the news. Okay, guys, next up we're talking about CZ once again. CZ, probably the biggest human KOL, the biggest human KOL on Crypto X, guys, and it's Sunday, and guess what he's talking about? That's right, he's talking about all things AI agents, guys, okay? And big up CZ, because he is constantly tweeting about AI agents. He's constantly tweeting about open source frameworks, guys. He understands the opportunities that AI has, and he is all over it, guys, okay? He's left the Binance business. He's all over growing BNB chain and making them the #1 AI agent chain, guys, and it's really starting to shine through. So as you can see here on Binance Square, he basically has an idea that he wants people to fix in our industry. Now, to be honest with you, for people like you and me that watch this AI agent news show every single day, this will sound very basic to you. But for the average Joe, the average crypto user, this probably sounds amazing. So what is it? So basically, he's looking for an X agent, an AI bot to mimic them, basically yourself, for X, okay? So obviously, for people like CZ, who's super busy, he would love this stuff. So basically, phase 1, tweet like you. So basically, this AI agent will examine your previous tweets, analyze your tweeting style, current events, and trending topic. The bot then suggests tweets tailored to you, okay? So utilizing advanced AI technologies like DeepSeek or GPT-4o, the bot captures the tone and vibe of your tweets. You get the idea, guys. This is not rocket science, especially if you watch this video every day. Phase 2, summarize and reply. So basically, then the AI agent will then summarize tweets, offer supportive, against, or neutral replies, flag risky content, and analyze trending moods for timely responses. It also identifies trending tweets for retweeting or quoting with engaging comments to enhance visibility. What's going on here? Yes, social media managers, your job is under threat. Because in the past, of course, CZ, others would have basically handed over their account to somebody they trust in the team to tweet for them, because there's no way they have that time to tweet as much as they did in the past. Now, AI agents are going to take control of that, and Yeezy Labs, which of course was BNB Labs, Binance Labs, sorry, has now changed the name, are looking to invest in a project that wants to do this, because CZ is obviously the North Star, anything Binance, anything BNB chain. So when he says he wants something done, Yeezy Labs, they jump. And absolutely they should, because they must be completely funded by CZ.
That's a good point.
Of course. Now, as you can see the tweet here, Yeezy Labs has basically said, we're looking to fund a team building an MVP that brings this vision to life on BNB chain, with BNB as the primary payment option, of course. We're hoping to move fast and speak to standout product teams with a demo in the next 1 to 2 weeks. If you're building in this space, submit your demo to us on, there's a link there. Look, guys, I think this is literally a slam dunk. I think for any Web3 teams that are building, I think this is pretty easy to build. Based on my limited technical knowledge, guys, this seems to me like an agent that's pretty easy to build, a pretty easy way to get funded and to work closely with CZ and Yeezy Labs. So I think this is a great opportunity, guys. And once again, it's great to see the likes of CZ and Yeezy Labs consistently talking about AI agents, guys, because they know what's up. CZ caught the sex trend.
You sure about that?
Not that. The CEX trend.
Thank God.
In 2017, and grew Binance to absolute exponential growth. And now he's here on the ground floor with BNB Chain, talking about all things AI agents. Don't forget, he's also an advisor for projects like Varna AI as well. He knows what's going down, okay? And he's not going to be deterred by these prices. let's move on to the next story. Okay, guys, just a quick one on virtuals. Okay, so as you guys will remember from last week's videos, they've now announced these now Virgen points. Don't ask me why they've called it Virgin points. Virgin points, which is now the foundation for a new model of agent launch success. Okay, so basically, Virtuals Protocol used to have a kind of pump.fun model in terms of like actually launching AI agents, but they saw that that was getting manipulated, and they were seeing snipers just ruining everyone's fun as usual, and they've come up with this new model to reward the community. So we spoke about it last week, but basically, the more that you engage in the Virtuals ecosystem and hold Virtuals token as well, and buy and sell various agents, the more points you get. And I spoke about some strategies on Thursday's video if you'd like to see. It's my previous video. But just going back into this, guys, because there was some uproar because the OGs, the Virtuals OGs that have been working on Virtuals and been supporting the ecosystem for a very long time weren't rewarded. It was actually just done for like the previous 24 hours after the campaign kicked off, which was just last week. And so a lot of OGs were pissed off, to say the least. Okay, there's a lot of crypto Twitter hate. Now, to be fair to Virtuals, they turned it around and said, okay guys, you're right, we need to change this and we're going to do something. Well, I can tell you what they're going to do now, because there's a small update today on the channel, on Virtuals Protocol's Twitter channel, guys, and basically what they've announced is that they're going to be doing a one-time airdrop. Never left, always loved was granted to OGs who've supported since the beginning. So if you were a virtual OG, head over to the Virgin Points platform and dashboard, guys, and check to see if you have received that airdrop. Okay, now remember, what are these Virgin Points for? They are for allocation in the upcoming future AI agent launches on Virtuals Protocol. Okay, so they're obviously going to give you access, and Virtuals Protocol believe, quite rightly, that that will reward the Virtuals community for their continued loyalty, especially in these dark times, especially when Virtuals Protocol has just broken $300 million market cap on the downside. Yep, good guys, it's great to see Virtuals Protocol obviously rewarding their OGs and rewarding the wider community, and it's interesting because we've now seen Virtuals Protocol using this standard. We've now seen Auto.fun, which is the launchpad coming on Eliza OS, now also offering trading fees to one of the projects that are launching on Autos.fun, which they say will stop projects from dumping on basically token buyers on the first day. That's yet to be seen. And then of course we've got the ArcForge launchpad, which also has some clever mechanisms to prevent sniping. So all three of the leading open source frameworks here are trying to come up with new solutions for agent launches, and it will only be a matter of time to see which one is the best. Okay guys, quick one on Sonic. Okay, now Sonic of course is one of the most hottest recent ecosystems, with over $1 billion in TVL very recently that they hit. They have now announced the winners of their Sonic DeFi Hackathon. Okay guys, we actually spoke about this when it was launched, and now we have the announcements, and they've happily shared all of the winners on this blog post on soniclabs.com. So let's dive in here, guys. Firstly, let's have a look at who was in partnership with this hackathon. Who is in bed with Sonic? Well, as you can see here, Hey Anon, of course, is a big part of the Sonic ecosystem. DWF Labs, of course, is very bullish on AI agents. In fact, they had a $20 million fund just for AI agents and DeFi. Zero Bro, Dora Hacks, and Allura, and D-Bridge as well, guys. All part of this hackathon. And there was over $250,000 in prizes. Guys, don't forget, hundreds of submissions here. And as you can see, they've given us the alpha directly. So we've got Shogun here, was the #1 winner on the Sonic hackathon. Okay, so Shogun is an AI-powered DeFi protocol that passively allocates capital across yield strategies for maximum returns. It delivers Morpho-level yields with Superform-level simplicity through intelligent real-time balancing and risk-aware diversification, guys. So Shogun looks like it has a lot of potential since it won the hackathon. To me, it does sound like very many different other DeFi projects that I've seen on here, so maybe they have a very, very unique way of doing things. I'm not sure. Let's see. Now, in second place, we have Nuvolari. It's an AI-powered platform for on-chain portfolio management, offering personalized strategy suggestions based on user behavior and risk profile. Rebalancing and yield farming can be executed in one click or fully automated. Okay, guys, and that's in second place. Also sounds fairly generic, but again, must have a strong team behind them. Honorable mentions: Paint Swamp Game Engine, Hypersonic, Supersonic. We see where we're going here. Where's Dark Sonic, guys? Best social agent, okay? The winner was Memegents, a platform for creating custom AI agents paired with tokens on Sonic, combining simple agent design with streamlined token deployment. Guys, the list goes on, okay? We have best DeFi agent, we have best tooling agent, and partner prizes from DWF Lab, D-Bridge, Allura, etc., guys. So, if you're crying the markets right now because your bags are down and your Hey Anon is below $3, I don't blame you. I'll be joining you. But you could be doing something a lot more valuable, which is getting into the weeds on these winners, guys, because there could be the next potential 100x sat right here on this beautiful blog post by Sonic Labs. Okay, guys? So do check this out if you have some spare time. Let me know in the comments if there's any projects here that you're really bullish on, and let's move on to the next story. So look, guys, if you are not already convinced about the future of AI agents, guys, delivering us the best possible yields, optimizing our trades, then don't hear it from me, hear it from the man himself, Jack Dorsey. Watch this.
Obvious that agents will be a part of our future. It's obvious that we will give them agency to transact for us. Do we want that to again be in this corporate-owned financial network, or do we want a financial network that the internet owns and is a layer on top of the internet? I think we want the latter, and I think we can build a lot more interesting applications within AI if we have that, and we don't need... It's all about who you're asking permission from, right? And development goes faster if you have to ask for less permission, and that's the beauty of Bitcoin, is I can build anything I want on top of it. And I think what we need to see more of is that same sort of thinking applied towards media.
Okay, guys, there you have it. You see Jack Dorsey himself basically explaining about DeFi, and he believes that it's obvious that agents are going to be part of our future, okay? AI agents, the power to transact for us. Now, obviously, we know Jack Dorsey is a Bitcoin bull, a bit of a Bitcoin maxi, okay? So where are those Bitcoin DeFi agents, guys? We haven't come across them on our research on the channel, but surely they're going to come soon. But either way, guys, it's fantastic to see. Literally just on this show, we've seen CZ and Jack Dorsey, two of the most influential figures in technology, guys, and in Web3, talking about AI agents, guys. It's fantastic. So again, do not worry about the prices. As I said at the start of this video, this is net long-term bullish for AI agents and all things DeFi. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. That's a wrap for another daily dose of DeFi and AI agents, guys. If you've been enjoying the video, please don't forget to hit the bell notification, subscribe, like, and comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Look, guys, I'm at Paris Blockchain Week this week. I'll be going to all the AI agent DeFi related events, as well, of course, as Paris Blockchain Week itself. I'm really, really excited to meet you guys. I've signed up to so many events, guys. I'm really looking forward to it, and I will be giving you all the alpha that I find from Paris Blockchain Week straight to your door, guys. Don't worry, not to your front door, to your YouTube front door on this channel, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you back here again tomorrow.